What is going on, everybody? It's Brian from Brian Loves Bonsai, and I'm back with another video for you today. Today I'm going to be doing a big structural setting of this Crape Myrtle along with repotting it, doing a very thorough and complete repot and structural design. So I'm really excited about this tree. I actually went and filmed the first section of this video probably between 1 and 2 months ago, and just kind of never got around to putting the whole thing together. And so out of that laziness, we get a little bit of an excitement. I get to add the updated tree to the end of the video. So first things first, I go through and work the tree, get it set. You see the 360 of when the work is done, and then you'll see the updated 360 about 1 to 2 months later with the new foliage that's grown after I did the work. So as you could see, when I first started working on the tree, there were a lot of individual suckers coming up out of the ground, and that is very common of Crape Myrtle. And so they end up making some really cool multi-trunk trees. But I think that this tree had the opportunity to make a nice single trunk option, the way that the roots flared from the main central trunk. So I went through and removed most of those suckers, most of those pieces that would end up contributing to a multi-trunk design, and I am just kind of going through here and shortening some pieces. I'm gonna end up getting rid of most of them anyway, and as I'm processing the design right now, I am deciding basically to go through and commence on that single trunk design, which is when I break out the hand saw, the pruning saw, and start getting to work on this tree. Got to do a lot of structural chopping, and the way that these Crape Myrtles have responded down in my climate has just been super exciting. The bounce back on all of the ones that I have worked so far has been really incredible. Really exciting to see the way that these species respond to the heavy work, really heavy work, especially late in summer, early fall, whatever that means for us down in South Florida. But as you can see, I am making some big structural chops right now, removing pieces to try and introduce some taper up into the top portion of the tree. And you can see there's still this one big portion remaining up here that I'm going to remove and end up going with that lower section that's much thinner to kind of create that taper up in the upper canopy of the tree. And once I finish getting the structure all set, it's going to be time to really get into that root system and work the roots. It's been growing in that pot now for probably, definitely a couple of years. Could be more than 5 years. And so the roots were incredibly pot bound. It is in some old decomposed nursery soil, so it's not like they're completely thriving. And so the repot was very much appreciated by the tree, even though it was definitely vigorous. This root ball is probably a 14 or 15 or 16 inch circle, and I end up getting it down into a 13-inch plastic bonsai pot with very normal bonsai dimension. So looking at this big root base, you can see that it is definitely major work that I did. And again, you'll see at the end with the 360 update that the tree has responded very well. The only thing that I'm having to deal with in my environment, and apparently all southern environments, is significant Crape Myrtle aphids. They seem to have their own little set of pests that tend to populate the trees, but they are very tough, very vigorous, so spraying them every once in a while doesn't seem to be too much of an issue or stressor for the tree itself. So I am going to go through the rest of this repotting process, just teasing out the roots, working out what's there, and trying to reduce it so that I can get it into the bonsai pot. I will throw on a little bit of music for the remainder of the video so you can watch me get repotting. And I will catch you at the end. I hope you enjoy the tree in its final form and its update. Let me know what you think of the tree in the comments, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching from Brian Loves Bonsai.